Hello student, I am Sachin Gupta and I welcome to you on my YouTube channel where I am uploading the video of the mathematical concept. Today I brought to you a most important concept of the differentiation. In this video I solve exercise 10D of R.S. Agrawal, which is 13th edition and printed on 2023. I already write here some question of exercise 10D, which is from question number 1 to 9. It's before we solve exercise 10D, I want to say that please student like and subscribe my channel, because if you do so then you give me as a feedback and I make video for you. So please like and subscribe. Now I inform you some formulae and then I solve this exercise. Here student, the formula of sin x is 2 times sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. You have to remember this formula of sin x and cos x and cos x. And the formula of cos x is student 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1. And this is in the terms of cos. This formula is in the term of cos 2x, and this formula is in the form of sine, which is 1 minus 2 sine square x by 2. Both these formulae are the formulae of the cos, but have in the different function. This formula have cos and this have sine. So you have remember these two formulae of cos x, which is 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1 and 1 minus 2 sine square x by 2 student. Whenever we have to require of minus 1, then we solve a formula of cos x in the term of cos, and whenever we have required plus 1, then we solve the formula of cos x in the term of sine student. And one more thing student, I want to tell you that this is the formula of sine 2x, that is 2 sine x into cos x, or you can say this is formula of sine 2 theta student. Mostly time we read in formula in the terms of theta, that is sine 2 theta is equal to 2 sine theta into cos theta. And if you have to find the formula of sine x, then student you can multiply and divide this x by 2, then it becomes something like this sine 2x by 2, and here in the place of theta is coming x by 2, so I also write here in the place of theta is x by 2. So this is the formula of sine x. This is the formula of sine x in the term of sine x by 2 and cos x by 2. And similarly student, you have already read the formula of cos 2 theta, that is 2 cos square theta minus 1 and 1 minus 2 sine square theta. And if you want to find the value of cos x, then you can multiply and divide this x by 2, so you can write it like 2 times x by 2, so it's become 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1 and 1 minus 2 sine square x by 2, which is I write here this formula. You can match these lines, this formula. This can be written as cos x, and the value of cos x is 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1, which I write here value of cos x, and 1 minus 2 sine square x by 2 I write here, which is also value of cos x. So student, this formula I write here and I erase it, this explanation, and I start the question solving from question number 1. Now student, question number 1 is y equal to sine inverse under root 1 minus cos x whole divided by 2. Now I solve. And student, I want to say one more things, that in this exercise 10D of the R.S. Agrawal of chapter differentiation, this exercise totally depended on the trigonometric function. So you remember firstly the formula of the trigonometry and then solve this exercise. So student, I write here y equal to sine inverse under root 1 minus cos x by 2. And one things you can see here, student, here written as a sine inverse. So I make this function in the terms of sine, so I open the formula of cos x in the term of here 1 is also present as a positive, and here minus cos x is occurring. Since minus cos x is occurring, so I open the value of cos x such that the value of cos x have positive 1, and this cos x have positive 1. So I open the formula of cos x here in the term of sine. So student, I write here 1 minus this formula of cos x is 1 minus 2 sine square x by 2, and this 2 I write as well as this become sine inverse I write as well as, student, and this become, when we multiply this minus inside of the bracket, then it's become minus 1 and plus 2 sine square x by 2 and whole divided by 2. Student, this one and this one get cancelled to each other because have opposite sign. This sine inverse I write as well as, and write in within under root 2 sine square x by 2 whole divided by 2. This 2 and this 2 also get cancelled to each other, and when we do the square of sine square x by 2, then it's become only sine x by 2. Now student, you know sine inverse and sine are reciprocal from each other, and whenever we multiply a number by its reciprocal, then its value is 1. So sine inverse and sine get cancelled to each other and give to 1, and it's become only y equal to x by 2. Now we differentiate with respect to x, student, both sides. So it's become something like t by dx whole divided x by 2. And when we take outside of 1 by 2 from x, then we differentiate only x with respect to x, and differential of x with respect to x is 1, student. So our answer become 1 by 2. Now we go on question number 2, student. This is our answer of the first question. Question number 2 is, student, question number 2 is, I write here question number 2, let y is equal to, student, tan inverse sine x upon 1 plus cos x. Tan inverse sine x upon 1 plus cos x. And I start to solve this question. Here, student, 1 plus cos x is written. Here, student, 1 plus cos x is written. So I open the formula of cos x in the term of minus 1, so that this one get cancelled, and in both of these two formulae, this formula have minus 1. So I open the formula of cos x in the term of cos. So I write here, and student, value of sine x I can write 2 times sine x by 2 into cos x by 2, and I open the formula of cos x here, 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1, which is this formula. Now student, this minus 1 and this one get cancelled to each other. So it's become something like, and 2 sine x by 2 into cos x by 2 whole divided by 2 cos square x by 2. This 2 and this 2 also get cancelled each other. Now student, here written cos square and here written cos x by 2, then this cos and this power get cancelled to each other, and it's become tan inverse sine x by 2 whole divided by cos x by 2. And we know that, student, the sine upon cos is the tan. So I write tan inverse tan x by 2. Now student, tan and tan inverse are the reciprocal form to each other, or you can say the inverse form to each other. Then it's become only x by 2. Now we differentiate with respect to x both sides, then it's become something like, I take 1 by 2 outside of the differentiation of x, differentiation of x, because 1 by 2 is a constant term and differential of x is, student, you know its value is 1. So it's become your answer 1 by 2. Now we solve question number 3, student. Now we go on question number 3, student. Let y is equal to cot inverse 1 plus cos x upon sin x. Cot inverse 1 plus cos x whole divided by sin x. Now, student, I solve question number 3. I write cot inverse as well as 1 plus cos x. Here, student, again 1 come as a positive. So I open the formula of cos x in the term of which have minus 1. This formula have minus 1. So I write here the formula of cos x as 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1. And the formula of sin x, student, 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. Now, student, this one and this one get cancelled to each other and it's become cot inverse 2 cos square x by 2 whole divided by 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. If you are watching, then this 2 and this 2 also get cancelled to each other and it's become, and its power cos square x by 2 and these are also get cancelled and it becomes something cot inverse, and cos upon sin is become cot, student. So I write here cot, and cot inverse also get cancelled, so it becomes something x by 2 only. And when we differentiate it with respect to x, student, then it's become 1 by 2. This is our answer. Now we go on question number 4. Question number 4 is, student, I let y is equal to cot inverse under root 1 plus cos x whole divided by 1 minus cos x. Here, student, formula of cos x, one times open in the cos and one times open in the sin. So I write here cot inverse 1 plus cos x. 1 I write as well as this become 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1, and this one I also write here as well as, and the formula of cos x in the term of sin is 1 minus 2 sin square x by 2. Now, student, this one and this minus 1 get cancelled to each other, and this one and this one also get cancelled. When we multiply this minus inside of the bracket, then it's become minus 1 and this minus become plus 1. So, student, I write here 2 cos square x by 2 as well as, and it's become 2 sin square x by 2. Now 2 also I cancel because these are same value, and cos upon sin become, student, cot square x by 2, and I apply root as well as. Now I solve root, then it's become square and root get cancel each other, then it's become cot x by 2. Cot x by 2, then and cot inverse also get cancelled to each other, which give 1. So it's become x by 2. Now we differentiate with respect to x, student, then it become 1 by 2 and differential of x is 1. So I write 1 by 2 answer. Now we go on question number 5, student. Question number 5. Question number 5 is, I let y is equal to, student, tan inverse cos x plus sin x and whole divided by cos x minus sin x. Now we want to make this function in the term of tan, because here write a tan inverse, so I make this function as a tan. So I write tan inverse as well as, and student, I divide this function by cos x, and this function I also divide by cos x. Why I divide by cos x in numerator and denominator? Because I want to make the tan. And student, we know that cos and cos get cancelled, give 1, and sine upon cos become tan. So that's why I divide in the numerator and denominator part by cos. And student, one more things, this is not this is this value does not have different value of from this cos x plus sin x and cos x minus sin x, because when you cancel this to cos x, then it's become again this cos x plus sin x and cos x minus sin x. इतना तो आप सेंस रखते ही हैं स्टूडेंट. नाउ वी proceed to our this line. I divide this cos separately by separately in the numerator term, so it's become something like cos x divided by cos x minus sin x divided by cos x. Student, I write tan inverse as well as, and cos become 1 plus and sin upon cos become tan x, and this become 1 and this become tan x. Now student, this the value of tan 45 is 1, and tan 45 can be written in the radian pi by 4. So I write in the place of 1 is pi by 4. Tan inverse I write as well as, here I write tan pi by 4 and plus tan x whole divided by 1 minus. One more thing student, that I can multiply this tan x by 1. So this one this value of this one is tan pi by 4 student, tan pi by 4 into tan x. Now student, this become the formula of tan a plus b. I write here the formula of tan a plus b student. What is the formula of tan a plus b? Tan a plus tan b whole divided by 1 minus tan a into tan b. If you are watching that this function can be written like this, tan a plus tan b 1 minus tan into b, जहां पर a की वैल्यू आपकी पाई बाई 4 है और b की वैल्यू x है स्टूडेंट. So I can write like it tan pi by 4 plus x. Now student, this tan and this tan get cancelled to each other because both have a inverse form to each other. So I write pi by 4 plus x. Now differentiate with respect to x student, this function to this function, then it's become differential of constant function is 0 and differential of x is 1. So it's become 0 plus 1, so it's give 1. This is our answer of question number 5 student. Now we go on question number 6. Question number 6. Question number 6 is given here student to us. Cot inverse cos x minus sin x whole divided by cos x plus sin x. Cot inverse I write as well as. Now student, I want to make this function as a cot, so this time I divide numerator and denominator by sin x, so it becomes something like cos x minus sin x whole divided by sin x, and cos x plus sin x whole divided by sin x. Now student, this become cos by sin, which become cot x. I don't write directly. I give this sign separately in divide of both these terms. Cos x divided by sin x plus sin x divided by sin x. cos upon sine become cot x, and sine upon sine become 1, and this become cot x, and this become 1. Now student, now we want to make the formula of cot a plus b. I can put the value of, then I write here firstly the formula of cot a plus b is, student, the formula of cot a plus b is cot a into cot b minus 1 upon cot a plus cot b. This is the formula of cot a plus b. And student, one more things, that the value of cot 45 is also 1, that you can write as cot pi by 4, that you can write as pi by 4. So I write here cot inverse as well as, and I want to make like this bracket make like in the format of cot a into cot b minus 1. So I can multiply this cot x by 1, and this 1 can be written as a cot pi by 4, student. So I write here cot pi by 4 into cot x minus 1 whole divided by cot pi by 4 plus cot x. I write this one firstly as a cot pi by 4, and this cot x. Now student, if you match this value by with this value, then it's become something cot a plus b, and in the place of a is present pi by 4, and in the place of b is present here x. So it's become cot pi by 4 plus x. Now this cot and this cot get cancelled to each other because have reciprocal form to each other, or you can say inverse form. Then we apply d by dx on both sides, because then we are differentiating with respect to x, and we know that the differential of constant function is 0, student, and differential of same function with respect to same function, that is dx by dx, d by dx of x is become 1. So its answer is also 1. Now we proceed to our lecture, to the question number 7, student. Question number 7. Question number 7 is, student, here write, let y is equal to cot inverse under root 1 plus cos 3x whole divided minus cos 3x. Now I solve it. Dy by dx. Sorry student, firstly I solve it, then here student again I apply the formula of cos 2x. Student, we know that the formula of cos 2x is 2 cos square x minus 1, and student, if here present cos 3x, so I write also here 3x, and but I want to make this is the formula of cos 2x, then I multiply and divide by 2 in the sorry to the 3x, then it's become 2 times 3x by 2, and here in the place of x is come 3x by 2, so its formula is also become 3x by 2. Similarly, in the term of sine, the formula of 2 times 3x by 2 is become 1 minus 2 sine square 3x by 2. These two formulae I open here. Minus 1 is come in the cos in the first formula, so I open the formula of cos 3x, या formula of cos 2x in the term of cos which is 2 cos square 3x by 2 minus 1, and 1 minus 2 sine square 3x by 2, and I close it in bracket. Now student, this one and this one get cancelled to each other, so it's become only 2 cos square 3x by 2, and this one and this one also get cancelled, and when we multiply by this minus, then it's become 2 sine square 3x by 2, and this 2 and this 2 also get cancelled to each other, then it's become cot square 3x by 2, because we know that cos upon sine become cot. And student, when we solve this root by square, then only remaining function is cot 3x by 2. Now cot and cot inverse are the reciprocal form to each other, so it's become 3x by 2. Now we differentiate it with respect to x, so I write 3 by 2 outside of this function, and differentiation of x is student 1, so it's become 3 by 2 into 1, that is answer is 3 by 2. This is answer of 3 by 2. Now we solve question number 8, student. Question number 8. Let y is equal to sec inverse 1 plus tan square x whole divided by 1 minus tan square x. Here student, I write the formula of sine 2 theta. Firstly I write the formula of tan 2 theta, which is 2 tan theta whole divided by 1 minus tan square theta, and formula of sine 2 theta is 2 tan in the term of tan theta. The formula of sine 2 theta in the term of tan theta is student 2 tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta, and the formula of cos 2 theta in the term of tan theta is 1 minus tan square theta whole divided by 1 plus tan square theta. These three formulas are used in the question number 8, 9 and 10 one by one. Firstly, you can see here that this is the formula. If we reciprocal to formula of cos 2 theta, then 1 plus tan square theta goes upside and 1 minus tan square theta goes downside in the denominator part. Now student, if you match this term to this term with which is written in bracket, then it's become the value of 1 upon cos 2 theta. So I write it 1 upon cos 2 theta. And student, I know the reciprocal form of cos is become sec, and it's become sec 2 theta, and sec inverse is cancel to each other, then it's become only 2 theta. Now we differentiate with respect to x, then it's become, sorry student, here in the place of theta is x, so I write here x, and d by dx of x here come 2x student, then it's become 2 times 1, that is 2 is our answer. Now we go on question number 9 student. Question number 9. Y equal to sine inverse 1 minus tan square x upon 1 plus tan square x. Now again student, this is become the formula of cos 2 theta. This is directly right here. Then I write sine inverse, and it can be write as formula of cos 2x, because here present x, not theta. Here present theta, so this formula is open in the form of theta, and this it have in the term of x, so I also write here cos 2x. And student, we know that cos can be written in the form of sine as sine pi by 2 minus theta, and which is theta is here 2x, because we know that student sine 90 minus theta is cos theta, which come in our first quadrant. And now student, this sine and this sine inverse get cancelled to each other, then it's become pi by 2 minus 2x. Now we differentiate with respect to x student, then we know that differential of constant function is 0 and differential of x is 1, then it's become 2 times minus 2 times 1, which is answer is minus 2. This is our answer of question number 9. Now student, I pause the video and write more question of exercise 10D and then solve it. Here student, I write from question number 10 to question number 18, which is 9 question, and I solve question number 10 student, and write here, let y is equal to cosec inverse 1 plus tan square x divided by 2 tan x. As student, I write here the formula of sine 2 theta is 2 tan theta whole divided by 1 plus tan square theta. In the term of tan theta, the formula of sine 2 theta is student 2 tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. And this is when we do reciprocal on both sides, then it's become something 1 plus tan square theta goes upside and 2 tan theta goes downside. So this is the formula of student 1 upon sine 2x, because here written as a x, then I also write here the formula of sine 2x. Now it's become, we know the sine is reciprocal. The reciprocal form of sine is a cosec student, cosec. So this cosec and this cosec get cancelled, only remaining term is 2x. Now we differentiate with respect to x both side, then differential of 2x is student 2 times 1, that is 2. This is our answer. Now we go on question number 11 student. Question number 11. Question number 11 is, let y is equal to cot inverse cosec x plus cot x. Here student, I write cot inverse, as well as I know that the cosec can be written as a 1 upon sin x and cot can be written as a cos x upon sin x. Now I write again cot inverse as well as, and this become 1 plus cos x whole divided by sin x. Student, I open the formula of cos x in the term of cos x by 2, in the term of cos x by 2. So I write here 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1 whole divided by, and I open the formula of sin x in the term of sin x by 2 and cos x by 2, which is sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. I write here sin. Now student, cot inverse I write, as well as this one and this one cancel to each other, then remaining terms is 2 cos square x by 2 whole divided by 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. This 2 also get cancelled, and when I solve this cos by this square of cos, then remaining term is cos x by 2 whole divided by sin x by 2. And cos upon sin, I know student, this become cot, and cot inverse get cancelled, this become x by 2 only. Now we differentiate with respect to x both sides student, then it's become 1 by 2 as I take outside, and differential of x is become 1, which is give answer 1 by 2. This is answer of 11 number student, 1 by 2. Now we go on question number 13. From here student, question number 13. Some pattern of the solution get changed. So let's see how I solve from question number 13 to further question. Now student, if you are watching that, here written sine inverse, and this is the value in with inside bracket, there is a not any trigonometric function. So how I make this terms as a sine, so that this sine inverse get cancelled. So I take here, so I let here student, for solving I let here in the place of x I put the value of cos theta student. When I put the value of cos theta in the place of x, then it's become 1 minus cos square theta, and we know that 1 minus cos square theta is sin square theta, because cos square theta plus sin square theta is student, its value is 1. So I write here sin inverse as well as, and write here 1 minus cos square theta, because I take the value of x is cos theta. So it's become sin square theta with under root, and when we solve under root by square, then its remaining terms is sin theta. What is student? Only sin theta, and this and sin inverse get cancelled, so remaining term is only theta here. Now student, we differentiate, I write here differentiate both side with respect to x. So sorry, x nahi, theta student, theta with respect to theta. So it's become dy by d theta is equal to 1. This is not answer student our, because we want to calculate dy by dx student, dy by dx. But now how I can find the value of dy by dx? I find here the value of dy by d theta. So what should I do here student? I write this function, this dy by dx, as well as we have the value of dy by d theta student. We have the value of dy by d theta, and if I multiply dy by d theta by dx, if यदि स्टूडेंट मैं अगर dy by d theta में d theta by dx का मल्टीप्लाई कर दूं, तो ये मेरा dy by dx बन जाएगा, and d theta एक दूसरे d theta get cancelled to each other, then it's become dy by dx. Okay, so now I find the value of d theta by dx. So I erase it, and this value which I let here student, I take it on here x is equal to cos theta. When we find the value of theta student, then it's become cos inverse x, because when this cos goes on left side, then it's become 1 upon cos, and 1 upon cos can be written as a cos inverse x. Now student, we differentiate with respect to x both side. So it's become d theta by dx, and d by dx of cos inverse x. And student, you know the differential of cos inverse x with respect to x is minus 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. This formula I also mentioned in previous lecture, which is in which I solved the exercise 10c. So student, if you don't know the formula of sine inverse, differentiation of sine inverse, cos inverse, tan inverse, then go on my playlist and watch there. Before of the solving the question, I write the formula of inverse trigonometry. So differentiation of inverse trigonometry student. So the formula of cos inverse x is minus 1 upon 1 minus x square. Now student, we want to calculate dy by dx, because we are doing the differentiation with respect to x. So I write here the value of dy by dx as dy by d theta into d theta by dx, because d theta get cancelled and it's become again dy by dx. Now I write the value of dy by d theta is 1 and d theta by dx its value is minus 1 upon under root 1 minus x square, student. So its value become minus 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. This is our answer of question number 13, student. Now we go on question number 14. Now we go on question number 15. And student, one thing to remember in your mind, whenever we want to calculate dy by dx in this exercise from question number 13 to 51, I apply this method to find dy by dx. We calculate dy by dx by calculating by dy by d theta multiply by d theta by dx. This is the formula which is used in exercise 10d from question number 13. Now student, I solve question number 14. Question number 14 is y equal to sin inverse under root 1 minus x by 2. एंड स्टूडेंट एक बात और कि आपको ये फॉर्मूला कब अप्लाई करना है, जब भी आपका ब्रैकेट के अंदर कोई भी ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शन नहीं दिखाई दे रहा है, तब आपको यहाँ पर कुछ ना कुछ x की जगह पर ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शन को लेट करना होगा. नाउ स्टूडेंट, this time I want to make a here sign inside the bracket. So student, I know that this one is only solved by the formula of cos, and there is no any other formula which can be right here. So I let firstly in the place of x is equal to cos theta and put in this value, then it's become something sin inverse under root 1 minus cos theta whole divided by 2. And student, as I take here cos theta to cancel this one, so I open the formula of cos theta in the term of sine. So it's become 1 minus 2 sine square theta by 2 whole divided by 2, student. And I write here sine inverse as well as this one get cancelled, and it's become 2 sine square theta by 2 whole divided by 2. This 2 also get cancelled, and it's become sine inverse sine theta by 2, because when do the under root of sine square, then it's become sine theta by 2, and sine inverse also get cancelled. Its remaining term is theta by 2. Now student, we differentiate it with respect to theta both side. So it becomes something like dy by d theta is equal to 1 upon 2 d by d theta of theta. So it's become 1 by 2 into 1. This is become 1 by 2. Now we go to this x, which is our let, I let x is equal to cos theta, and if we find, since x is equal to cos theta I let, then theta is cos inverse x. Now we find d theta by dx, then its value is become minus 1 upon under root 1 minus x square, because we differentiate both sides with respect to x. This line I differentiate with respect to x both sides, then we get d theta by dx, its value is minus 1 by 2. Now we calculate dy by dx. This its formula is dy by d theta, student, into d theta by dx. And what is the value of dy by d theta? Dy by d theta is half, so I write here half, and d theta by dx is minus 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. So it's become 1 upon 2 under root 1 minus x square is our answer of question number 14, student. Question number 14. sorry student, minus is also come with it. This is our answer. Now we go on question number 15. Question number 15 is student, y is equal to cos inverse under root 1 plus x by 2. I solve it and take in the place of x. Student, one more thing, whenever 1 plus x is occurring, then you always take here x is equal to cos theta. Your question gets solved. Y equal to, I write here cos inverse 1 plus, sorry student, firstly I let x is equal to cos theta. So it's become cos inverse under root 1 plus cos theta whole divided by 2. Cos inverse, I open the formula of cos theta in the term of theta by 2, then it's become 2 cos square theta by 2 minus 1, and I write 2 as well as this one and this one cancel to each other, then it's become cos inverse under root 2 cos square theta by 2 whole divided by 2. This 2 and this 2 also get cancelled, so it become cos inverse cos theta by 2, and cos also get cancelled, then it become only theta by 2. Now we differentiate it with respect to x, theta, differentiate with respect to theta student, then we get dy by d theta half of d by d theta of theta, then it's become half. Now student, I take this line here and find the value of theta, then it's become cos inverse x and d theta, and differentiate with respect to student, with respect to x, both side we get d theta by dx is equal to d by dx of cos inverse x, and its value is -1 upon 1 minus x square. अब तक तो आपको ये याद हो गया होगा कि cos इनवर्स का जो डिफरेंशियल होता है -1 अपॉन √1 माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर होता है, क्योंकि बार बार स्टूडेंट यही वैल्यू आ रही है, cos इनवर्स का डिफरेंशिएशन हमें करना होता है. And dy by dx, I write here dy by d theta into d theta by dx. Now the value of dy by d theta is half, so I write here half, and value of d theta by dx is -1 upon √1 minus x square, -1 upon √1 minus x square. So it's become -1 whole divided by 2 times √1 minus x square. This is our answer of question number 15 student. Now we go on question number 16. Question number 16. यदि आपको बच्चों कोई भी दिक्कत आती है तो आप कमेंट कर सकते हो, बिना डरे बिना हिचकिचाए. मैं कोशिश करूंगा कि आपकी समस्या को दूर कर सकूं. Question number 16. Now I let's question number 16. Y equal to cos inverse under root 1 minus x square. स्टूडेंट आपको देखने मात्र से समझ में आ रहा होगा, ये फॉर्मूला समथिंग 1 माइनस कॉस स्क्वायर थीटा या 1 माइनस साइन स्क्वायर थीटा टाइप का बन रहा है. तो आप यहाँ पर एक्स जगह पर कॉस थीटा लोगे कि साइन थीटा लोगे. as we want to make this function as a cos, because here present cos inverse, so I take opposite it, because when I take sine, then it's become cos square, and when I take cos, then it's become sine. So I take opposite of cos here, student. Let x is equal to sine theta, then it's become cos inverse and under root 1 minus sine square theta, then I write cos inverse as well as it's become cos theta, cos square theta with under root, and when we solve this under root, then it's become cos theta student. And when we solve this cos inverse by this cos, then only remaining term is theta. Now we calculate dy by d theta, and we know that dy by d theta is 1 because differential of theta is 1. Now I take it on here, then the value of, if you find the value of theta from this line which I consider here, then it's become student sine inverse x. And now we calculate d theta by dx. First time you have to differentiate with respect to theta, and in second time you have to differentiate with respect to x. Then it's become d by dx of sine inverse x is 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. Now student, we want to calculate dy by dx, so I multiply dy by d theta to d theta by dx, and value of dy by d theta is student here 1, so I write here 1, and d theta by dx, its value is 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. So our value become 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. This is our answer. Now we go on question number student. Question number 17. Question number 17. Sorry student for disturbing, because there is so much noise, so I have to pause the video. And now I start from question number 17 student. We are solve question number 17. The question number 17 is student, let y is equal to sine inverse 2x and under root 1 minus x square. Here student, in this question you can take x is equal to cos theta or x is equal to sine theta. Both give you answer. So I write here x is equal to sine theta student, and this become sine inverse and 2 sine theta into under root 1 minus sine square theta student, and I to write as well as y is equal to sine inverse 2 sine theta I write as well as, and this become under root cos square theta, and when we do is under root of cos square theta, then it's become cos theta student, and y is equal to sine inverse, and this become the formula of sine to theta, so I write here formula of sine to theta, and this sign get cancelled, then it's become y is equal to 2 theta student. Now we differentiating with respect to theta, then d by d theta of theta is become 1, which so its value become 2. dy by d theta, its value is 2. Now we go on differentiating, which I let here. So if we find the value of theta from here, which I consider, then the theta is become the sine inverse x student, and we differentiate with respect to x, then it's become d by dx of sine inverse x, and differential of sine inverse x is student, you know, 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. This is the differential of 1 upon sine inverse x. And now student, we calculate dy by dx. How we calculate dy by dx? By multiplying dy by d theta to d theta by dx. Your value dy by d theta is 2, so I write here 2, and the value of d theta by dx is 1 upon under root 1 minus x square, so it's become 2 upon under root 1 minus x square. This is our answer of 17. This is our answer of 17 student. Now we go on question number 18. Question number 18 is student, let y is equal to sine inverse 3x minus 4x cube. This is the formula of student. This is the formula of sine 3 theta I write here the formula of sine theta is 3 sine theta minus 4 times sine cube theta, student. This is the formula of sine theta. So I take a in the place of x is sine theta. So I write here, let x is equal to sine theta. So I write it sine inverse I write as well as it's become 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta. You match this from here, then it's become sine 3 theta. So I write in the place of bracket sine 3 theta, and student sine and sine inverse get cancelled. Only remaining term is 3 theta. Now we differentiate with respect to theta both side. So it's become dy by d theta is equal to 3 times d by d theta of theta, because 3 is a constant, so I take it outside, and this become 3 times 1, which is 3. So the value of d by d theta is 3. Now I take which I consider here x is equal to sine theta, and when we find the value of theta, then sine goes on left side, then the value of theta become sine inverse x. Now we differentiate with respect to x both side. So it's become d theta by dx is equal to d by dx of sine inverse x. It's become plus 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. Now we want to calculate dy by dx, which is calculated by the multiplication of dy by d theta and d theta by dx. Value of dy by d theta is 3, and value of d theta by dx is 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. So it's become 3 upon under root 1 minus x square. This is our answer of question number 18. Now student, I erase it and write more question of exercise 10D. Here student, I write from question number 19 to 29, which is 11 question, and let's solve them. Let question number 19 is student our question number 19. I let y is equal to sine inverse 1 minus 2x square. Here I solve and let in the place of x student this is the formula of student 1 minus 2 sine square theta, which is the formula of cos 2 theta. So I consider x as a sine theta. In the place of 1 minus 2 x square, this is written I here. Then you can compare at the place of x is come sine theta. So I write here x is equal to sine theta and put, then it's become sine inverse and 1 minus 2 sine square theta. Then it's become formula of cos 2 theta. This is the formula of cos 2 theta student. This is the formula of cos 2 theta. Now I can write a cos in the term of sine by sine 90 minus theta, and 90 can be write as a pi by 2 minus theta. So sorry, here in the place of theta is 2 theta, so I also write here 2 theta. Sine get cancelled, it's become pi by 2 minus 2 theta. This is equal to y. Now student, we differentiate with respect to theta both side. So it's become dy by d theta is equal to d by d theta of pi by 2 minus 2 theta. With the value, the differentiation of the constant term is student 0, and 2 I take outside. D by d theta of theta, it's become minus 2 times 1. That is value of dy by d theta is minus 2 student, minus 2, which I close in box. Now student, I erase it and I take it here x is equal to sine theta. So value of theta is, when sine goes on left side, then it's become sine inverse x, and we differentiate with respect to x both side student, both side. Then this give d theta by dx, which is become d by dx of sine inverse x, and differential of sine inverse x is student 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. 1 my So student, now we find the value of dy by dx, which is the calculated by dy by d theta into d theta by dx, and its value is value of dy by d theta is minus 2, and the value of d theta by dx is student 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. So its value become minus 2 times whole divided by under root 1 minus x square is answer. This is answer of question number 19. Now we go on question number 20 student. Question number 20. Question number 20 is student, I write question number 20 is sec inverse 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. Let y is equal to, firstly I solve it, then y equal to sec inverse, sorry student, let theta is equal to, let x is equal to, I take it, I want to make inside of bracket sec, so I want to make this in the denominator is cos, and when it's become cos, when I take the value of x is sin theta, then it's become value of cos. So I write it 1 minus sin square theta, then y is equal to sec inverse I write as well as, and 1 minus sin square can be write as under root cos square theta student, and when I solve this root by square, then it's become 1 upon under root cos theta, and when we take it on the upside, then cos theta becomes sec theta, then sec inverse and sec theta. Now sec and sec get cancelled, it's become only theta. Now we differentiate with respect to theta both side student, then it's become dy by d theta is equal to d by d theta of theta, d by d theta of theta is student 1. Now we go on towards which I consider here. If we find the value of theta, then it's become sin inverse x student. Now we differentiate with respect to x both side student, then d theta by dx become 1 d by dx of sin inverse x, and differential of sin inverse x is student 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. Now we want to calculate the value of dy by dx as, so I multiply dy by d theta to d theta by dx, and value of dy by d theta is 1, so I write here 1, and value of d theta by dx is 1 upon under root 1 minus x square student. So our answer become 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. This is our answer of question number 20. Now we go on question number 21 student. Question number 21 is let y is equal to tan inverse x upon under root 1 minus x square. This is the question number 21. I solve it by consider x is equal to student, I want to make it sin upon cos, so I take x as a sin theta student. So it's become tan inverse sin theta whole divided by under root 1 minus sin square theta, and I solve it, and sin theta I write as well as, it's become 1 minus sin square theta become cos square theta student, and when we solve this root by square, then this get cancelled to each other, then only terms is remaining here, only cos theta, which become tan theta, and then get cancelled to each other, then only term is remaining here theta. Now we differentiate it with respect to theta student, then it's become 1. Now we take it on left side of this part, then value of theta is calculated by sin inverse x, When we take a sign on the left hand side, it's become sine inverse x. Now we differentiate with respect to x, we get हम क्या पाएंगे स्टूडेंट, d theta by dx is equal to d by dx of sine inverse x, and this, the differential of sine inverse x is student 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. This is the differential of sine inverse x. Now we calculate dy by dx. How? dy by d theta into d theta by dx. Value of dy by d theta is 1 student, so I write 1, and value of d theta by dx is 1 upon under root 1 minus x square, which is 1 upon under root 1 minus x square is our answer of question number 21 student. Question number 21, its answer is 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. Now we go on question number 21 is completed. Now we go on question number 22 student. I write here y is equal to tan inverse x upon 1 plus under root 1 minus x square. Solution. Let x is equal to, here student I let sin theta, because I make it a sin upon cos, it's become cos. Let's see how. I write here tan inverse and it's become sin theta whole divided by 1 plus under root 1 minus sin square theta. Y is equal to tan inverse, this become 2 times sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2 student, and this become 1 plus cos theta. We know that student under root 1 minus sin square theta is cos theta, and when we do its square of cos square theta, then it's become only cos theta. Now we open the formula of cos theta here student. This numerator part I write as well as, and student I open the formula of cos theta in the term of theta by 2 and also cos, then this one and this one get cancelled to each other, then it's become tan inverse and 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2 whole divided by 2 cos square theta by 2. Now student, this two cancel to each other, and cos square, its power cut by this cos theta. Now I write here y is equal to tan inverse, I write this tan inverse as well as, and sin by cos become student tan theta by 2, tan also cancel, it's become theta by 2. Now we differentiate with respect to theta both side student, then it's become dy by d theta, and when we differentiate it theta by 2, then it's become 1 by 2. Value of theta d theta, value of differential of theta with respect to theta is 1, so it's become 1 by 2. Now we take this here, this line x is equal to sin theta, then theta become sin inverse x, and we differentiate it with respect to x student both side, so it's become d theta by dx is equal to d by dx of sin inverse x, and differential of sin inverse x is 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. Now we calculate dy by dx by dy by d theta into d theta by dx. Value of dy by d theta is student 1 by 2 here, so I write 1 by 2, and value of d theta by dx is 1 upon under root 1 minus x square, so its answer become 1 upon 2 under root 1 minus x square. This is our answer. Now we go on question number 23. Question number 23 is student, let y is equal to cot inverse under root 1 minus x square divided by x. I solve it by taking let as x is equal to student, here I want to make cos, because sine upon cos become cot, so I take it cos theta student. Let y is equal to cot inverse under root 1 minus cos square theta whole divided by cos theta. Then it's become cot inverse, and this becomes sine upon cos. Sorry student, I take it sine theta. I take it sine theta because I make it cot, and this is also come sine theta, and 1 minus sine square theta become student cos theta when cos square theta, and when we do under root then it's become only cos theta, and this sine theta come as well, and cot inverse and cot theta, this become cos upon sine cot, this cot inverse I write as well as, and cot get cancelled, it's become y is equal to theta. Now we differentiate it with respect to theta, then it's become d by d theta of theta, which is 1. Now we take it x is equal to sine theta and theta is equal to sine inverse x, differentiate with respect to x both side student, both side, then it's become d theta by dx is equal to d by dx of sine inverse x, then it's give 1 upon 1 minus x square, and now we calculate dy by dx, which is calculated by dy by d theta and d theta by dx. Now we put the value of dy by d theta is 1 student, so I write 1, and d theta by dx is 1 upon root 1 minus x square, which become 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. This is our answer of question number 23 student. Now student, we go to the question number 24. Now we go to the question number 24 student. Let 24 is equal to y is equal to sec inverse 1 upon under root 1 minus 2x square student, 1 minus 2x square. This is the formula of cos 2 theta, which is written like in the form of x. If I take here x as a sine theta, this I write here, and if I take x is equal to sine theta, then this become formula of cos theta. So I let student x is equal to sine theta, x is equal to sine theta, y is equal to sec inverse I write as well as, it's become 1 upon under 1 minus 2 sine square theta. Now sec inverse I write as well as, this become 1 upon cos 2 theta, and when this goes upside then it's become sec 2 theta student, sec cancel, y is equal to 2 theta. Now we differentiate with respect to theta both side, then it's become dy by d theta of 2 I take outside, 2 take I outside, then it's become d by d theta of theta, then it's become 2 times 1, that is 2, then value of d by d theta is 2 student. Now I take it on the here, then its value is theta is equal to sine inverse x. When this sign goes on left hand side, then it's become sine inverse x. Now we differentiate it with respect to student x, we get, then it's due d theta by dx of d by dx of sine inverse x, and this become 1 upon under root 1 minus x square student, and we calculate dy by d theta, dy by dx by calculated dy by d theta into d theta by dx. Now we put the value of dy by d theta, its value is 2 student, and its value is 1 upon under root 1 minus x square, so it's become 2 upon under root 1 minus x square. This is our answer. Now student, I solve question number 25. Question number 25 is, I let y is equal to student sine inverse 1 upon under root 1 plus x square. Now student, I take here the value of x is equal to tan theta. So it's become I write here let x is equal to tan theta. So it's become y is equal to sine inverse 1 upon under root 1 plus tan square theta. And we know that student 1 plus tan square theta is sec square theta. So I write here sine inverse as well as, and I write here 1 upon under root sec square theta. So it's become sine inverse, and it's become it's become 1 upon sec theta student, and sec goes upside, then it's become cos theta, and cos can be write in the form of sine, like as sine pi by 2 minus theta, and this sine get cancelled to each other, and only remaining terms is pi by 2 minus theta. Now we differentiate with respect to student थीटा. वी गेट, हम क्या पाएंगे, हम पाएंगे कि dy बाई डी थीटा की जो वैल्यू है, कांस्टेंट टर्म का डिफरेंशियल तो 0 होता है स्टूडेंट, एंड थीटा विद रिस्पेक्ट टू थीटा इज 1, सो इट्स वैल्यू इज -1. नाउ आई टेक इट हियर द वैल्यू ऑफ tan inverse x. So I differentiate it with respect to x student. Differentiate with respect to x both side. So it's give d by dx of tan inverse x. Then it's become 1 upon under root 1 plus x square. This time student come tan inverse x. Then differential of tan inverse x is 1 upon under root 1 upon 1 plus x square. Now student, we calculate dy by dx by dy by d theta into d theta by dx. Student, value of dy by d theta is -1, so I write here -1, and d theta by dx its value is 1 upon under root 1 upon 1 plus x square. So it's become -1 upon 1 plus x square. This is our required answer of question number 25. Here student, in the question the answer of question number 25 is wrongly printed on the book. Answer is come -1 upon 1 plus x square. In your book is written 1 upon 1 plus x square. Then don't confuse, its answer come -1 upon -1 upon 1 plus x square. This is the right answer of question number 25. Now we go on question number 26 student. Question number 26. Question number 26. Let y is equal to tan inverse 1 plus x upon 1 minus x. I let here student x is equal to cos theta. So it's become y equal to tan inverse 1 plus cos theta upon 1 minus cos theta. Then tan inverse I write as well as, and I here open the formula of cos 2 theta, that is 2 cos square theta by 2 minus 1, and 1 minus 2 sin square theta by 2 student. This one and this one get cancelled to each other. Then it's become y equal to tan inverse 2. This one and this one also get cancelled. So remaining term here is 2 cos square theta by 2 and 2 sin square theta by 2. This 2 also get cancelled. and then it's become tan inverse um, tan inverse then it's become cot square theta by 2 student. uh, I take something wrong value of x. So student, I yeah student, I take here in the place of cos by tan, which is more better here. So I take here value of x is tan theta student, and now we calculate this value, then it's become tan inverse and 1 plus tan theta whole divided by 1 minus tan theta. Now student, I write the value of 1 can be written as a tan pi by 4 student, and tan theta I write as well as, and this one I write as well as, and in this tan theta I write in multiplication 1, and its value is tan pi by 4, and this tan I write as well as, this tan I write as well as. Then this is the formula of student. I mentioned I mentioned before that it is formula of tan pi by 4 plus theta. Now student, this tan and this tan get cancelled, then its value become pi by 4 plus theta. Now we differentiate it with respect to theta student, then this becomes 0 and this becomes 1, so its value come 1. Now we take it on left hand side, then it's become x is equal to tan theta, and value of, since this is I consider x is equal to tan theta, then value of theta is student tan inverse x. Now we differentiate it with respect to x, then it's become differential of tan inverse x is student 1 plus x square. Now we calculate dy by dx, which is calculated by d by d theta into d theta by dx. Now student, I put the value of dy by d theta here 1, and d theta by dx is 1 upon 1 plus x square. So it's become 1 into 1 upon 1 plus x square. So our answer is become 1 upon x square. This is our answer. Now we go towards the solution of question number 27. Question number 27. Question number 27 is student, y is equal to cot inverse 1 plus x upon 1 minus x. This time student, I let in the place of x is cot theta, so it's become something cot inverse 1 plus cot theta whole divided by 1 minus cot theta, 1 minus cot theta. So student, I make this the formula of cot a minus b, which is student cot a into cot b plus 1 upon cot b minus cot a. So student, in the place of I write here 1 as a multiply to the this cot theta, then this become cot theta into if I multiply this cot theta by 1, then I write here cot pi by 4, and this one I write here, and this this value of 1 can be write as a cot pi by 4 minus cot theta. Student, mention here that if here b is written as a firstly, then b come on here after it a, and so this becomes something like formula of cot A minus B, and here in the place of A is theta student, and in the place of B is pi by 4. So I write it, and this cot and this cot inverse get cancelled. It's become theta minus pi by 4, and when we differentiate with respect to theta student, theta, then differential of theta become 1 and differential of constant term become 0. So our value dy by d theta become 1 here in this question, and I erase it. Now I take this value theta is equal to cot inverse x, differentiate with respect to x student, with respect to x both side. So it's become something d theta by dx is equal to d by dx of cot inverse x, which is become minus 1 upon 1 plus x square. Now we calculate dy by dx, which is calculated by d by d theta into d theta by dx, and here student the value of dy by d theta is 1, so I put here 1, and d theta by dx its value is minus 1 upon 1 plus x square, so it's become minus 1 upon 1 plus x square. This is our answer of 27. Now we go on question number 28. 28 a very easy question student, because the bracket value in the question number 28 is the formula of student tan 3 theta. So I write here, let y is equal to tan inverse 3x minus x cube whole divided by 1 minus 3x square. Student, remember that formula of tan 3 theta is 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta whole divided by 1 minus 3 tan square theta. This is the formula of tan theta. So I let in the place of x is tan theta student. So I let in the place of x is tan theta student. So it's become tan inverse I write as well as it's become 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta whole divided by 1 minus 3 times tan square theta, and I write tan inverse as well as, and this become the formula of tan 3 theta student, and tan get cancelled, it's become only 3 theta. So I differentiate it with respect to theta. I take 3 outside of 3 theta, then it's become 3 student. Dy by d theta its value become 3. Now I take I put this value when I calculate dy by dx. Now student, I take, which I consider here, I take theta is equal to tan inverse x and differentiate it with respect to x. We get, हम पाएंगे d by d theta by dx, d by dx of tan inverse, because we are differentiating with respect to x. So I differentiate it with respect to x, d by dx. Right here, d by dx, its value is 1 upon 1 plus x square. Now we calculate dy by dx by multiplying dy by d theta to d theta by dx. Dy by d theta, its value is 3 student. So I write 3, and its value is 1 upon 1 plus x square. So it's become 3 upon 1 plus x square. This is our answer of 28. Now we go on question number 29. Now we go on question number 29. Question number 29 is cosec inverse y is equal to cosec inverse 1 plus x square upon 2x. I solve it student, and let x is equal to this is the formula of sine 2 theta student. This is formula of sine 2 theta, 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta if you get reciprocal, then it's become formula of sine theta. So I take here in the place of x is tan theta, so I take in the place of x is tan theta, so it's become cosec inverse and 1 plus tan square theta upon 2 tan theta. This is the value of student. If you reciprocal this, then it's become 1 upon, so this is also reciprocal, so it's become 1 plus tan square theta goes upside and 2 tan theta come on downside. So I write it cosec inverse, I write it like 1 upon sine 2 theta, and let y equal to cosec inverse, and it's become cosec 2 theta. Here cosec get cancelled, y become 2 theta, and dy by d theta become 2 times d theta of d by d theta of theta, that this become 2 times 1. Then value of dy by d theta is 2 student. Now I calculate this here, so I erase it. The value of theta is tan inverse x student. We differentiate with respect to x both side, it's become d theta by dx, and d by dx of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square student, and we calculate dy by dx by dy by d theta into d theta by dx. I write here dy by dx is its value is 2 student, and d theta by dx its value is 1 upon 1 plus x square, so it's become 2 upon 1 plus x square. This is our answer. So student, in this video I solve only question number from 1 to 29, and I make a second video of this exercise study, because already time is already this video has so lengthy, and student, if you like this session, then please press on like button, and let's meet on second lecture.